All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. Let's start out with the basic. How does it sound? How does it look? Well, how does it look? How does it sound? Whatever. You get what I'm saying? Good, 5x5. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I did a video today on the roof. So I was doing the EMP video, by the way. The second part. It looks like it's going to be a 5, maybe 6-part series. And I was doing the second part, and I get through the whole video, and I'm all proud. I'm like, yeah, I got this shit done. I go downstairs, and I knew the audio and the camera was going to be bad because it was windy. But my audio, my recorder that's separate from my camera, didn't record a fucking thing. So now I have to record the whole video over again. I was going to release it tomorrow, but now I got to do the whole thing over again, so I will be releasing it next week. Second video that I recorded, probably 5 minutes after wanting to punch the fucking wall, there's something interesting that happens in the video that I left in there so you guys could take a look at and let me know what you think. But yeah, I was pretty, I was annoyed. I wasn't pissed because I know it happens, but I was annoyed because it was like the video was flowing good, and I was like, yeah, I was getting it in, and then just like that, had to start all over again. Yeah, Robert Winslow. Technology does suck, and the thing is, like, if it wasn't windy, I would have just used the audio off the camera because I have a wind mic, but it was that windy on the roof that the camera almost blew over, and it was just distorting a lot of what I was saying, so it was no good. That audio was no good. So anyway, I trashed the whole thing, starting over again tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a weird fucking day today, and trying to get a lot of shit done before the fucking hammer drops. And I hope we all know what hammer I'm fucking talking about, because it's getting pretty fucking bad out there with everything being said. And also, oh, that's the other thing. I'm gonna make 2 announcements later. If I can remember the announcements later, I will. It's nothing bad. It's just, there might be 1 or 2 changes on the channel, but nothing crazy. And hoping to have more guests, and hoping to do more traveling, if you will, and visiting other YouTubers and shit like that. So we shall see what happens. But there's another announcement. There's 2 more announcements coming later in the night when we reach the peak of the view. Corey Lynn, getting very dangerous in the city. That is why the video I'm releasing tomorrow morning, I'm releasing 2 videos tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow morning I'm releasing the Refuge medical gear review. It's more like an intro review. That's the medical gear that Bear Independent sponsors or runs. And the second video will probably be out about 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That video, you're gonna notice something interesting in the video. So just, stay tuned for that. But hopefully the topic of that video also captures your interest as well. So, guys, today we are talking about people not being ready for what is coming this way. Yeah. People are wholeheartedly not ready for what's coming this way. Colonel? Oh my God. Yeah, Colonel, right? I think that's how you say it. Colonel Prepper. Yeah. Yeah, that's not what I was referring to, but yeah, that's definitely gonna tip over. Listen, for every month we go without the financial system crashing, the worse it's going to get for us down the line when it finally does, right? There was a financial expert I was listening to last night. I don't know why I was watching his channel, but it's sort of because he was talking about the collapse and how the collapse is going to be worse than the Great Depression. We know that, right? And Angry Homesteader, no, I'm not talking about the next Great Depression. I'm talking about, I'm talking about I'm not talking about the next pandemic. That's something else. I think later this year they're going to introduce something new, or something's going to get worse. But I'm talking about the financial market. I think that bottom's going to drop out. And again, for every month it doesn't happen, it's going to get exponentially worse down the line. And anyway, that financial expert I was listening to, he was like, he was warning about 2008. And you know, they keep using the words we might enter a recession and recession shock and all of, they keep throwing the word recession. Guys, when we are already in a recession, and by every account, financially and everything we're looking at and all the signs, we are in a recession. But for some reason the market's not calling it that. They're calling it a fucking, you know, they're saying that we're going to enter a recession. We're already fucking there. Being everything that's going on with the inflation rate going up, food prices dramatically climbing. I mean, what the fuck were they expecting? In the housing market now, everywhere I've been looking in, we started looking in Tennessee, it's fucking too high. We're looking in Texas, it's too high. Lily, to you, yeah. So I wouldn't call it a depression. I'd call it a fucking catastrophe or apocalyptic at best. The next depression is going to be apocalyptic at best. It's not going to be 1929 and, you know, the government's going to subsidize people who can't make it. It isn't going to be that. It's going to be way the fuck worse. Right now, we can't pay back any of our debt, nor will we ever pay back any of our debt. Yeah, Leslie, they don't want panic, or they want people to be shocked. Now, I'm assuming everybody on here, and this is my assumption, guys, I'm assuming that every last one of you guys that are on a prepper channel, watching a prepper channel, whether it's me, Canadian Prepper, you know, Prepper Now, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, Northern Girl, doesn't matter what channel you're watching, guys, you guys have an idea of what's going to happen or what might happen. Therefore, we shouldn't be shocked and be like, oh my God, it's happening. We should be like, fuck, you know? We should be like, fuck, but we got this. We're not going to panic. We're not going to fucking gloom and doom this shit. We should all be ready for this. Psychologically and prepper-wise and physically, we should be ready for this. But the rest of the world, guys, or the rest of America, rather, sorry, will not be ready for what comes. What comes is going to fucking kick them in the dick. The starvation that we might be seeing soon, or rather, either the end of this year, next year, we'll start seeing that in this country. Canadian Prepper put out an interesting video about the food supply chain, well, rather, not the food supply chain, but one of his distributors telling him that they're not getting certain items or ingredients to make their freeze-dried goods. So, you know, he seemed nervous about it, but I told him in the chat, I was like, listen, we seen this shit coming. This isn't new. This is not some shit where we're like, you know, we're caught off guard. We saw it coming. And most of us know how badly this is going to hurt. Right? So, again, again, for the rest of the society that doesn't know how this is going to go, it's going to be painful for them. Like a fucking, I don't know, just going to be very painful. So, I don't know, guys. The Colonel Prepper said, Mountain House has no food available. No shit. I haven't been keeping up. Now, that's why I wanted to wait a little bit and make my second announcement. I'm going to probably wait another 10 minutes or so. But, listen, guys. Again, you know, Canadian Prepper is doing what he does. I think he's informing people. I don't think he's trying to scare the shit out of people. You know, listen, there's some clickbait tactics that a lot of preppers make. You know, again, to get people to watch their videos and to make money. That's what it's about, guys. At this point right now, we are, you know, a lot of us who are on YouTube, we're still making money. But I think even on YouTube, that money is going to, it's going to dry up. I think it's going to dry up pretty soon. I think sooner than later. And that's going to suck. So with every dime and nickel I'm making off of these commercials right now, I'm putting the money away, you know? And even though the money's probably not going to be worth much itself, I'm going to have to pivot with buying land or something like that. Because this, whatever happens next, guys, it's going to be a while. It's going to last longer than the original Great Depression, and it's going to fucking hurt. Yeah, listen, Canadian Prepper is just giving everybody a heads up. That's all he's doing. Yeah, he never name. I don't know why he doesn't name his sources. Listen, that's up to him. And keep in mind, guys, he doesn't have to name his source. You can look at some of us like journalists, and you could sit there and say that as journalists we don't have to give up our source as long as our source is correct. Now there are a lot. To be fair, there are a lot of other channels that will say, well, my source says that a meteor is going to hit Earth, December 31st of 2024. And then it doesn't happen. Well, then you know that source is full of shit. But we are all seeing a bad, we're seeing food shortages all the way around, guys. So this is not too far-fetched that what he's saying is it's not real. It's real, And, I asked one of my sources, if you will, and they said right now their food supply, or rather the ingredients for their food supply, is doing good for now, and that was the word that was used. So they're probably expecting to run into some issues as well down the line, but we shall see where that goes. By the way, it's Nutrient Survival was the company I was talking to. So. Yes, thank you, Gene W. So, guys, listen. As far as commercials goes, I guess I'm gonna talk about it now. Might as well. As far as commercial goes, I will be adding commercials in my regular videos, but probably one or two. I'm not gonna go fucking crazy with them. I'm trying to, and I'm gonna start that tomorrow. I'm trying to see the difference in income. So. Did you lose subscribers? So yeah, that's one of the announcements I wanted to make. I'm just giving people a fair heads up because I know people hate commercials. I hate commercials. That's why I don't do it. But I'm trying to see if income increases because of that. Sunset. I don't know about buying Prepper Nurses One house. I don't want to buy anything in New York State. I'm pretty sure his land is fucking awesome, but I don't want to buy anything in New York State. And Neighbor Bob, no, nothing on a new car yet. I'm still looking around. Actually, right now, it's between the Durango RT Hemi or the Tahoe. I mean, like, I'm all over the place with this thing. Anyway, with the commercial, guys, it's just, again, that's just something I'm announcing. I know that people, it'll bother them, but if it does, listen, either you deal with it or you don't, I'm getting my dirt this Friday. Are you? Prepper 101? What dirt are you speaking of? Because I never know what you're talking about, whether you're breaking balls or you're serious. And Prepper, Christian Prepper, yeah, I mean, listen, guys, bottom line is that I'm retired, and my income is my income. And I don't have, there's no wiggle room, right? So, again, I left money on the table when I left my job. And that sucks balls. And the amount of money I left on the table sucks balls. So I'm like, well, if I add a commercial or two, I don't think it would help. Oh, very good, Prepper 101. You bought 2 acres. Good. I'm hoping to buy a fucking whole mountainside, but whatever. That's it's neither here or there. Yeah, guys. I don't know. Shit's getting bad, and it feels like things are gonna have to accelerate fast. And for us, I mean, that's me getting the fuck out of here. Me looking for land now, so I'm not sure if I want to buy the truck yet, and maybe I just want to buy the land first and then worry about the truck later, But that's where I am at right now. I'm looking to pivot huge. So I don't like where this is going, and if we have our own land, or if I go up to Prepper Nurses One land in West Virginia, hang out there, that might that might be a thing. Now, I am joining his group, but again, it's one of those things, I don't know. Too many things are going on. And somebody told me about the looking glass thing. It's something that's supposed to happen next week. And I'm like, well, let's see what happens next week. I'm not buying it, but even when I don't buy something, it's still in the back of my head. Yes, please, ASAP. Also, next week I have, if I'm not mistaken, it should be Angry Homesteader or, no, Northern Girl Hobbies I have on the 19th, and Angry Homesteader should be the 28th of April. So that's the other two guests I have on. And then I have Prepper 101 May 2nd. No, 3rd. Yes, May 3rd I have Prepper 101. And let's see how many other people we can get on next month. So next month I'm going to add 1 or 2 more people, give it a break, and then start it up again. But I am enjoying these interviews with people. That's for fucking sure. So guys, anyway, chicken shortage. It looks like we're gonna feel that in the summer, and then moving forward from the summer on, we'll probably see some kind of shortage, or not bad, but in the beginning it'll be okay, and then it'll get worse. Restaurants are gonna increase their prices across the board. Supermarkets are going to increase their prices even more across the board. We're definitely going to see a price increase in chicken like we've never fucking seen it before. I would say by the end of this year, we're definitely going to see the hammer drop with food, and who's going to get it and who's not. I think we're definitely going to start seeing more things in the supermarket. Buy 1 dozen, 1 dozen eggs. Sorry. Buy a crate of eggs, buy 1 gallon of milk. Like, that's it. They're going to start that shit soon. Somebody sent me a picture, or I saw a picture somewhere. Matter of fact, it wasn't a picture. It was somebody's YouTube channel. They were showing pictures of only being able to get X, Y, and Z, like 1 of each, and that was it. And wherever the fuck that was, I'm like, it's already starting again. They are also playing, guys. The virus is coming back. Supposedly, they want masks to go back on. Supposedly, I know Philadelphia already started the implementing the mask again, the commie covers, if you will, as Rage in the Cage puts it. Yeah, shit isn't looking good, and this thing in the Ukraine just seems to be getting worse. But it's like watching paint dry. It's like we know where it's gonna go, but it's taking forever to get there. So we shall see. Is Dennis Scott a troll? I don't know who Dennis Scott is, but he might be. But again, trolls are welcome here. It's fine. I do not care. Well, listen, a lot of us don't wear masks, but whatever. And anybody who's rooting for Putin is a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell it like it is, guys. You are a complete asshole if you're rooting for another fucking communist dictator, bag of shit, fucking controlling, warmongering asshole. Listen, yes, he is no better than our government, but he is still part of the fucking problem. Putin is a part of the problem, guys. I don't give a fuck how much lying comes out of the Ukraine or how much lying we do. Russia lies as well. So, there it is. But, enough already with this fucking Putin's the man bullshit. He's a fucking lunatic, psychopath, lying bag of shit. Hence, their fucking media source, guys. That is what they fucking do. That is what they've always done. They have never been on the side of fucking people. Yeah, Putin is the issue. That's the problem. I don't know why people don't understand that. Putin is the fucking issue. Listen, him and China are trying to start their own one world order, right? So, just because, again, Biden and the rest of them are down with that bullshit, and Putin said, you know what? We're going to start our own, and we're going to team up with China. They're one and the same, guys. Fucking rooting for Putin is about as fucking stupid as rooting for Biden. They're like one and the goddamn same. And right, and again, if people are with Putin, this ain't the channel for you. Because we don't support fucking communism here. We don't support fucking any kind of dictatorship here. That's what they do in Russia. They're not allowed to fucking protest. They throw all those motherfuckers in jail. If you run against Putin, you end up in jail mysteriously, or you fucking wind up sick. They poison more people than we can count. And it's insane that people are still rooting for a fucking asshole who's just as bad as our asshole, if not worse. I mean, our asshole has a fucking mental problem, that asshole over there is fucking But again, and listen, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm rooting for fucking Ukraine either. I'm not, but you can't sit there and vote for a fucking country that is fucking bad on its people and have always been bad on its people. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, guys. If you actually see, the problem is, and I have to say it, the problem is that you people who just started following Putin, you just woke up to his bullshit. You have no clue who he is. You have no clue where the fuck he came from. You don't know his background or anything. You just look at him and go, yeah, the United States has they have what in the Ukraine? I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna cheer for Putin. You're a fucking asshole. Period. Rooting for Putin, you might as well fucking root for the Chinese the president over there too. Then you might as well suck his dick. Fucking take Russian dick and smack it all over your face. I don't know what to tell you, but if you're rooting for fucking Putin, you might as well root for the Chinese president. You might as well root for the fucking Iranian president. You might as well root for fucking Biden while you're at it. You know? I mean, that's how fucking stupid people sound when they're like, oh, Putin, he's the man. I'll suck his dick. Fucking, you guys are fucking the worst. You guys want to fucking, like, you know, like I have a cocksucking party. I'm like, yo, China's a fucking... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Putin guys, Putin people, you guys are about as bad as the flat earthers right now. That's what you guys sound like. You guys like, oh, the earth is flat and I love Putin. I'll suck his dick. You know, like, gargle his cum and fucking, I don't know, rub it on your face and then go to bed. Get off this channel. Because this is not a fucking communist channel. So, yeah. Enough. It just is annoying with all of the shit going on. And the crazy shit is, if Russia, let's just say hypothetically speaking, if Russia was to invade, right, and they come here, and they're, you know, fucking drinking vodkas and taking over, are you gonna be like, I supported Putin when the Russians come here? Because they're not gonna give a fuck, you know. It's that's the crazy shit. You're fucking you're sucking the enemy's dick. That's what you guys are doing. Angryprepper, if you support Putin. Very good. Southern Bell, have a good night, peace. So, I don't know, man. It's just it's enough already with the fucking bullshit and the fucking, and the stupidity that's going on. We got enough stupidity to contend with. Baby Yaga Prepper. No, they are not they are not a communist country on paper, but they act like a communist country otherwise, right? They are still an authoritarian country. They said that they're capitalists, but they're really not. It's all bullshit, man. It's, again, it's for people who want to believe they're bullshit. Listen, look behind the curtain, look behind the Russian curtain, and you'll see what they are. It's that simple, guys. It's not fucking hard to do either. So, yeah, whatever. I know some people are like, oh my God, he's going on his fucking rant again. Goddamn right. It's my channel. I do what I want. The other day, people were like, could you please stop cursing? It's so offensive. Why don't you suck a dick and fucking find a nice channel that you can fucking go to sleep to? This ain't that channel. This channel tonight is fucking, you know, I'm in that mood. Plus, I've been working out, so I've been feeling a little more energetic and fucking, you know, vicious. Plus, with all the bullshit going on, I have to stay aggressive, if that makes sense. I have to stay aggressive. I mean, I like to move to a small town and kick my feet up and not worry about anything and eat my preps when the fucking, you know, the shit goes down. But no, I got to stay aggressive here in the fucking city to make sure that if I'm about to get in a fight, I'm ready to get in a fight. That's how bad shit has gotten here in the city. It's gotten that fucking bad. It's fucking insane. But, okay, so 5 drinks off that sense. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah, right. Greeny Drone. Yeah, when you're in the city, ladies, including you guys, you're in this city. You gotta stay aggressive, man. Because you can't, like. I mean, listen. Don't rip somebody's head off when they ask you for the time. Hey, man, what time is it? Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. You know, like, no, don't do that. But you gotta stay aggressive. You gotta stay ready to fucking fight, ready to run, ready to duck, because the shit is crazy out here. I had a cop today, guys. Was talking to a cop today, and he was telling me, he goes that he's been on the force 15 years now. He has never seen it so fucking bad. And keep in mind, guys, the crime that we see on the news is not half the shit we see that's going on in the streets. The shit that's going on in the streets is insane. Fucking people are getting shot like fucking hotcakes. You know, Sikhs, the Indians, the Sikhs, the guys with the wrap towels on their heads, they're getting beat up. And that's my bone to pick with every group of people that gets beat up in the city now. If you're Indian, you get beat up, they want to have a stop the hate fucking rally for Indians. Chinese people get beat up, they want to have a stop the hate rally for Chinese. Who else got beat up? There was another group of people that got their asses handed to them. They want, like, I'm like, really? We're a melting pot, but every time someone gets punched in the face, they make it a racial thing. And in a lot of cases, it's not a racial thing. It was just that dude was standing there and he got punched in the face. But here, they make everything a fucking a hate crime now. Ruth, my parents, when I move away, I worry about them, I guess. I mean, you know, my mother sort of, you know, read me the riot act and made me feel sort of guilty for moving. So that's why we were like, all right, maybe not too far Texas. Let's look at Tennessee, you know. So we're entertaining other states now because, you know, my mother put the guilt trip on. Because that's what mothers do. They put the guilt trip on you. I hate hate crimes. Yes, I hate hate crimes too. The hate crimes here in the city, guys. If you so much as curse out another person who's not you, they're like, oh, it's a hate crime. It's automatically. You get in an argument with somebody. Whoa, are you a racist? Why? Because I called you a fucking little dick-faced moron. Now I'm a racist, you know. And if you yell at a gay person, you're homophobic. If you don't pay attention to trans, or you look at trans and you go, ugh, you are an ugly trans person. You're transphobic. It's like it's all over the place now. Everybody wants to fit into a category and have the please feel sorry for me party, you know. And the fucking feel sorry for me party is fucking is in full effect now. I don't need Spam. I need a Snickers bar. Is that the bar? The Snickers bar? Yeah. Listen. I mean, it's yeah. Whatever. Did you like Georgetown, Texas? Andrew, I liked. What was it? Where the fuck in Texas? We were outside of Austin. We were by Tyler. I forgot the town we were in, but it wasn't bad. Georgetown. Yes, Georgetown. Georgetown was a nice town. I liked a lot of those. Listen, guys, there's a lot of small towns throughout America that, you know, you could just post up and be fucking and chill. But, you know, the wife is super picky. But now shit is getting, but now that shit's getting real here in the city, she's looking more and more outside of the city. She's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like, I know we gotta get the fuck out of here. Been saying that for fucking a while now. B. Cole, I am surrounded by commies. You're right about that. I mean, here in New York City, it's fucking commie city. It's like fucking holy shit. You need to eat some Patriot food. You know who needs to eat some Patriot food? The fucking Putin lovers. Cocksucking monkey motherfuckers. They need to eat some Patriot food. Put some Patriot food in them and then inject some Patriot food into their fucking blood. Those fucking cocksucking monkeys. Tennessee. Baba Yaga Prepper. Yes, I've heard Tennessee's beautiful. I've never been to Tennessee. I want to go, and I think we'll probably be going soon. Yes, okay, it was Taylor, Texas. But, yeah. Putin. I love Putin and Patriot food. DS Private says, I love Putin and Patriot food. And that's the other thing, too, guys. You know what's really asinine about people? Thank you, Brian James. Those of you who support Putin, what's really mind-boggling is that you guys sit here and go, I hate politicians, fuck politicians, the politicians are assholes, suck a politician's dick, they're fuck them, we should throw them in the garbage can, but you love Putin. Putin is the example of everything not America. Putin hates America. Putin hates what America stands for. This is why Putin Russia has always hated the United States. And maybe because of some of our black op dealings and shit like that, yeah. But if you love Putin, then why don't you move to Russia? Oh, wait, because you're not going to like their rules and their Second Amendment laws and all that other bullshit. That's why you don't want to fucking move. But yet you'll sit here in the comfort of your freedom-loving American chair and go, I like Putin. That's stupid to me. That is very stupid. Biden would put anybody to sleep. Biden is fucking scary right now, guys. I don't know what the fuck. We are all watching Biden. And the crazy shit is he has some psychological issues, man. And we're just ignoring it. Like, not we, but the powers that be that can sit him down or sit him out or fucking get him out of office are just ignoring it. Like, how the fuck's that even possible? He is fucking dangerous. Well, yeah, everybody hates America at this point. Listen. Well, Carly, we're more free than Russia right now. That's for fucking sure. You don't think those walls are going to close in there? If the walls are closing in here, the walls are definitely closing in there. And guys, you got to remember, this is a one world order thing. So it's a race against time on who's going to establish what first. Is the China gang going to fucking implement it first, or is the World Economic Forum going to implement it first? Who's going to implement what first? Who's going to play the fucking red flag game? Who's going to have a red flag operation pop up in their country and then blame the other country for doing it? There is that as well. The New World Order, guys, it's all what it's all about. And China and Russia. And then here's the other thing, too. For those of you, you know, I want Daddy Putin to smack his dick in my face supporters. Look at what China and Russia did. If you did some research, you'd be like, yo, this is bad. Because what they did together was bad, and they're bringing other people on board with their bullshit. It's insane. Super insane, guys. What's going on between China and Russia and the deals they're making and the friendships and backing each other up. It's insane. They're all working together. Ah, Carly, that's where you're wrong. They're not all working together. China and Russia are working together. America is working with the World Economic Forum. Russia and China left the World Economic Forum. They had people on that forum, then they left. They want to start their own fucking one world order. Now that one world order might only affect them over there. Right? I don't know what the extent of their reach is going to be, but the World Economic Forum's reach here is extensive. It's massive. It's insane. Not real if no cursing. Very good, Kevin Grip. What's up, AP? Oklahoma Hillbilly in the house. What's going on, James Hicks? So again, guys, I mean, if you just pay close attention, you'll see what's what, and you'll see what's going on. You know, I can't believe people are just wholehearted. I mean, listen, guys, you believe in Putin, then you might as well fucking eat spam, suck China's dick, and fucking think the Earth is flat, and keep walking until you fucking hit the end of the Earth. You know, flat fucking Earth believers and shit. I mean, like, it's that bad. You know, the idiocracy is getting worse. Everything that happens now is a false flag. Everything that happens now is fake. Will Smith smacking Chris Rock, that's fake. The shooter in Brooklyn there, that was fake. Oh, they tore that apart. I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck is everything fake? So then if everything's fake, are we living in a matrix? 2028. DeSantis for 2028. Bonnie, you need to visit Russia. They're just like us. They are not just like us. I know plenty of Russians who moved here to the United States that got away from there because they did not like their country. They don't like the rules of their country. They didn't have certain freedoms like we have. They're not like us. You know? It would be nice if they were, but they're not. Canadian Prepper's fake. Very good. So Canadian Prepper's fake. Yeah, listen, guys, it's all a shit show. And the problem is, for all of the shit we're complaining about, it probably isn't going to matter in the end. That's the crazy shit. For all the shit we're arguing about, flat Earth, Putin, Biden fucking being a psych patient, none of that's going to matter in the end. Right now, we're all bitching and moaning about it, but when the hammer drops, they're going to be like, we're going to forget all about that shit, and we're going to be worried about what's in front of us, right? And I understand that. That's why I'm able to fucking bitch and moan about shit. Brian Mitchell, yes, you're right. The Great Reset is happening now. You are right about that. Kai Joy, who has 95% support in Russia? If that's wherever you got that information from, I'd like to see it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, they have one state media. One state media means, guys, is they can tell whatever narrative story they want. It's not like here where we have Epoch Times, what is that? Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. We have all these contradicting news sources here, right? In Russia, they do not. So if he has 95% 99% support, that is bullshit. Because they have already been caught in their lives when it comes to people supporting them. And if it was 95% support, guys, why would so many fucking people leave Russia to live here in the United States? Answer me that, and I'll shut up. Now, as far as Russia being different, yes, there's or the same. They got a couple of fucking things that are the same like us, but they're not completely the same. Again, I used to work in a place called Little Odessa. That's Little Russia out by Coney Island. So many Russians have left Russia to come here and live and raise their kids and raise their family because life is better here, as per Russians I spoke to. So again, if you're going to sit there and argue with me about how great Russia is, you're full of shit and you're listening to the wrong fucking news service. Because I spoke to Russians myself when I worked in Little Odessa in fucking Coney Island. So again, no, Joe Butter, there's Little Odessa here in New York. Jump off the YouTube channel for 2 seconds, Google it, and you'll see that it's in Brooklyn, New York, or rather Coney Island. There's nothing like America. No, there isn't. That's why. So thank you, OK Boomer NYC. That is exactly why people come to this country. They come to this country for its freedoms. All over the world come here, right? Wait, are you a KGB dude? No, but Putin's a KGB. Digna Ortiz, if they don't support him, they die. Pretty much, man. Pretty fucking much. No, Joe Butter. Little Odessa is a spot in Coney Island. Like I said, look it up. Shit. Susie Q. No, I haven't. I've been meaning to watch that. Watch the Water. Every time I start watching, I get distracted like a fucking retard, and I go to something else. Well, yes, all medias do lie. That's for sure. They take out what they want you to hear, and they take out what they want to hear, and then they mix it up. Right, and then you got some who are just reporting the truth and not getting that play. High Flyers 313. Thank you for backing me up on that one. Like I said, for those who live in New York, they know about Little Odessa. If you don't live in New York, well, then you don't know about it, right? So, but now you do. Brighton Beach. Yes, that's the Brighton Beach area. Thank you, NY Guru, whatever your thing is. Yes. Brighton Beach. Watch the... Okay, so I have to watch this water... video. Watch the water video. But yeah, every time I get a chance to sit down and watch it, something happens. I'm like, oh, let me go attend to that. You look so alike. Samsung Galaxy. No, we don't. That's not even close to true. Vancity, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Okay, so where the fuck are we at? 14. Okay, good. So I did tell you guys that I will be running commercials and my regular videos now. I'll be adding 1 and 2 because, you know, again, I'm poor and not working anymore. So I got to make some kind of extra money. So I found out, like an asshole, that if I added commercials in the middle, I can make a little more money. So that's what it is too, and it's also a test to see how much more it is. If it's a substantial amount more, I'm gonna keep the commercials in. If it's not, I'm gonna get rid of them. Simple as that. Survival Living, man. Thank you for joining me tonight. All right, that's the one change that I'm making to the channel. Right, it's not a big to do, but it's a small change that I'm making to the channel. Also, as of right now, guys, Nutrient Survival, their website states that the orders are 2 to 3 weeks out, but they are still getting supplies and ingredients for their freeze-dried meals. This is Nutrient Survival. So they are shipping it quicker than 2 to 3 weeks. Your wife can pimp you for cash. Probably so. So, yeah, guys, if you are interested in getting freeze-dried meals, and being that the wall is closing in on all the companies all over the United States, I would absolutely suggest you guys get freeze-dried goods as soon as you possibly can. Survival Living says YouTube will run commercials on your videos anyways. My friend, may as well a little on your. I guess you're right. Yeah, Survival Living is right about that. Right. So again, guys, I would absolutely look into buying freeze-dried foods, especially now that shit is getting bad. Walls are closing in on everything, and now I'm looking at it. I'm like, shit. Listen, guys. I'm ordering shit myself. That's how bad shit is getting. It's just we're all seeing the food shortage, guys, and it's incredible. So anyway, I put the link in the chat. August and Farm eggs are up to $52. Holy shit. Yon Prepper just said that August and Farm's eggs are up to $52. And we're going to see egg shortages as well, too, guys. That's the other thing we're going to start seeing. So, again, start getting your shit ready. Start getting as much as you can. I am not saying run out and buy all the shit you can. But buy buy as much as you can without breaking the bank. Corey, the local supermarkets here around us right now are still stocked. Prices are way up. I won't even say by a little bit. I'll say way up. I bought $100 worth of groceries the other day, and it fit in my backpack. So that tells you a lot about how far prices have gone up and how much shit I carry now. Carry one bag of groceries, and it's $100. So keep that in mind, guys. We're going to see that every fucking where. Okay, Boom said, I need to lose 25 pounds anyway. Yeah, what's happening July 4th? Can somebody fill me in too? I want to know the secret. Somebody said something July 4th, but we shall see. Listen, guys, that's the other thing. There's a lot of dates that are being thrown out there now. There are so many dates being thrown out there now. Just put it in the back of your head. In some cases, you can ignore it, depending on what they say and what it is. But, yeah, shit's getting bad, and the problem with things getting bad now is that we're paying attention to all of it. So much is happening. We're like, is that going to happen? Is that going to happen next? What's going to happen? You know, like, it's so much. Who do you believe? Who don't you believe? Who's fear-mongering? Who's not? You know? No, access of energy. I do not have a garden because I live in an apartment. I am going to do bucket gardening, if you will, like potatoes and shit, but, you know, I don't know. Oh, Carly said some QPS. Oh, no, not they. Are they back? The QAnon people back? QAnon, whatever the fuck their name is. Yes, thumbs up for Dickface Johnny. Socrates, PhD. Are you really a doctor? There's no way you're a doctor. Here's my thing. For those of you that love Putin, you guys are about as bad as liberals. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Apartment prepper. I can window farm. I don't get adequate sunlight. I face an alleyway, and I get sun for probably about 20 minutes. And if that's all it's needed, then fine. But all I get is sun for 20 minutes. I don't have that array of sun for most of the day that it would take to grow something. Now, potatoes and things of that nature that grow in dirt, you don't need too much sunlight, right? So I can absolutely grow that in my apartment. But yeah, as far as like gardening on my windowsill, I don't get that much light. And we've gardened, we've done tomatoes on our windowsill before. We do what is that? Rosemary, basil. We do that on the windowsill, you know. But that's garnish and shit. Can't fill up a family on that kind of shit, you know. So grow mushrooms. Adam Clay says grow mushrooms. I should start doing that too. Thank you, McBean. Let's just start doing that too. Grow mushrooms. And that's the other thing too, guys. My apartment's not that big. That's the other problem. I don't have a big apartment. I don't have a big apartment. QAnon morons. Yeah, QAnon, right? The game that plays you. Fucking people. Holy shit. Awesome sauce. No, I do not have access to a roof. Okay, so no, I'm a liar. I have access to a roof. So does the rest of the building. So if I was to start a garden on the rooftop, I'm 1,001% sure some asshole would wreck it. So that's a no-go, if you will. Right, Jay Maris, exactly. It'll get stolen or someone will beat the shit out of it just because, you know. Listen, guys, In my building, Christmas time, there used to be a Christmas tree in the lobby. They took the Christmas tree, or they stopped putting the Christmas tree in the lobby because people were destroying the Christmas tree just because. Mary, Mary, the Looking Glass is it's an actual device that was found a few years back, and supposedly CIA and FBI and another black ops groups has access to this looking glass, and this looking glass can see various possibilities into the future. So it's not one future, it's various possibilities of what the future could look like. And it could be anywhere between 3 to like a few hundred possibilities in the what you call it, in the future. Super Chad, you like me. Super Chad said no one likes me. I'm gonna go cry now. So that's what the looking glass is. There is a video out there on the looking glass. Shit, I just watched it today. And it's a group of people who are warning us about things that are going to happen in the near future. So, yeah. I don't, I put that in the back of my head. I don't, what you call it? I'm not buying it yet. Let's put it like that. Programmable artificial intelligence. Well, if you believe in... So, Christian Prepper, I don't believe in one future. I think there's multiple outcomes to a future, rather. Sorry. And the looking glass thing sounds very familiar. And not movie familiar. I've heard this before. But there was a military group. This is the story. And I'm loosely remembering the story. But there was a military group in Iraq. They're on a mountainside, and they find a cave. And in this cave, there's this device in there. And this device was weird. Right? It's all I can say is that's what they said. It was weird. It just didn't seem right. And before they found the device, military guys were missing when they went into this cave. They went into the cave. They started feeling weird. They came back out. They went back into the cave 2 at a time, and they realized that they weren't coming out, and they sent guys in. The last 2 guys that were standing outside went back to the base to report what was going on, and all this top secret shit happened around this mountain. But again, that's my way of remembering it, and it's loose because I'm pretty sure I'm missing some points. But anyway, that's what the story was. I don't know how true it is. I don't know what you call it, but I remember somebody referring to that incident as a looking glass. So, again. Yeah, Summer Rose, I don't pay attention to any dates. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, if a date pops up, then we'll see. Guardian of the Looking Glass. Thank you, Miss Z. Thank you for bringing that up. That's the name of the YouTube channel, Guardians of the Looking Glass. Putin is my looking glass. But, yeah, again, guys, that's a date I heard. I heard April 18th. And I'm 1,000% sure nothing's going to happen that day, too, because we get so many dates in the futures. You know, we should all play the future dates in Lotto and see if we win. We might as well put those numbers to use, no? 14 dislikes on this channel. You know what? Listen, I normally get dislikes when I'm on a tear, but I noticed since I started bashing Putin, I had 14 communists say, "Oh, we like Putin. We like Putin smacking us in the face with his dick. We love him." And they gave me the dislikes to show the Russian people that we dislike this American asshole. I guess. I don't know. But people are fucking strange with this fucking Putin shit. I think we need to focus on what we're focusing on at hand. Also, Phoenix, thank you for that. And while I have you guys' attention, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. Can we get our thumbs down to 25? Whatever. I don't care, guys. Here's the problem with the thumbs down and the thumbs up. You guys are watching the video. So fuck you, because you're still fucking paying attention to what I'm saying. I still win, dick faces, no matter how you look at it. The thumbs down is for algorithm anyway. So the YouTube will look at it and go, oh, he got thumbs down. Let's see why. And they pay attention to the algorithm. It helps. Thumbs down, thumbs up. You choose. I still fucking win. You know who's not winning? Putin. Because we love it. But, yeah. Anyway, guys. Like I said, I'm feeling a bit what you call it, energetic these days because of the fucking working out. No algorithm tonight. Pepper Nurse 1 is an asshole. Listen, guys, okay. I know you guys don't like certain YouTubers out there. I get it. We are all not likable. That's the simple. That's the simplest I can get to it. We are all not likable. There are a lot of motherfuckers that hate me, don't like me, hate me, or wish I die of ass cancer. Right? There are a lot of people that don't like Canadian Prepper. There are a lot of people that don't like Prepper Nurse 1. It is what it is, guys. Now, I get why you guys don't like certain people, because I see the qualities that are not liked in them. I see the quality. Listen, I look at my videos and I'm like, this guy's a fucking asshole. And I'll give myself a thumbs down. All right? Because I'm like, wow, I'm a dick tonight. You know what? Boom. I gave myself a thumbs down because I agree with you guys tonight. I'm a dick. So I'm going to give myself a thumbs down. You know, but again, that's what it is, guys. We are all not likable. We all cannot be liked by everyone. Everybody has an issue with somebody. There are people out there that have a problem with Prepper Princess, right? There are people out there that have a problem with fucking Alaskan Prepper, one of the nicest guys out there. You know, so there are people who have fucking problems with everyone. They're Vancity Prepper. There are people who are breaking her fucking balls, or a guy that was breaking her balls. All right, and she's the nicest fucking lady, you know, that I've met so far. I mean, most of you ladies are nice, but she's like, you know, she's almost like, how you say, like a saint kind of nice, you know? And people were breaking her balls. It is what it is, guys. So when you have issues with other preppers, I get it, you know, but some of us are dicks and some of us are not, you know, and how you look at it. And here's the other thing, guys. When you meet somebody in person, that's when you're really going to know who they are. If that makes sense, right? Sitting on here and judging us, it's not fair. I know that people do it because I do it too, but it's not really fair. You have to, there's a lot more to us, and we're only showing you a portion. Now, I'm trying to show you as much as I can of me on here because, yes, I'm a raging fucking lunatic asshole. I'll fucking say some shit, and people are like, whoa, why the fuck did you say that, you know? Corey, Lynn, I am on Twitter. I jumped back on Twitter just to break liberals' balls, to have fun, you know, like bantering with them and shit. I am on Twitter. If you look up Angryprepper, I'm on there. Double D Homestead. Okay, yes, you have to have leather skin on YouTube. You have to have iron on YouTube. You can't even take half this shit that's fucking said on YouTube seriously. That's the other thing. You really can't. To take anything that's said on here that seriously, it's fucking like, you know, like, it's YouTube, man. And half the people are fucking talking shit anyway. It's just it is what it is, man. We are who we are, and then when you meet us, you'll know. You know, I mean, there are people that met me and I'm like, yo, you're not who I thought you were. I'm like, because you're only seeing a portion of us. You know, you can't see all of it. You have to meet us in person. Terry M. Is Patriot Nurse in Virginia? I thought she was out west. Yeah, whatever. Black Olives Matter. I hated Rudy the movie. Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, guys. YouTube. Rudy sucks Putin's dick. Rudy sucks Putin's dick. Alaska. Seriously? I don't listen. I don't watch all those videos. So if that's the case, oh well. Hello from Alaska. What's going on? Shit, I just saw your name. JT Junior Groves in Alaska. What's up? Yeah, guys. And that's the thing, guys. We Michigan lifestyle. Exactly. We're entitled to our own opinions. If you don't like somebody, hey, that's on you. You know, if you don't like Prepper Princess, fine. You know, you don't like Know the Girl hobbies, okay. You know, we listen. We cannot all be likable to everyone. And if you are a people pleaser, you're the worst motherfucker on this planet. I'm sorry. Yeah, she probably would put me in timeout with my potty mouth, but it's probably why I couldn't go to her medical training course. because I'm an asshole. But anyway, I forgot what I was fucking saying. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, guys, we can't be, we all can't be liked. That's the bottom line. And you can't be a people pleaser. That's what I mean. A people pleaser, people pleasers are like those people who love Putin. If you're willing to please everyone just to be on everyone's good side, you're fucking fake. You're a phony. You'll never fucking live in this world. Now, I used to be, and now, sorry, not used to be. When I was in EMS, I was considered an asshole with a lot of the people I worked with because I always said what was on my mind. And my partner was like I told you guys this before, my partner told me, you can't be a real nigga in a fake world. That's what he always used to tell me. He goes, you can't be saying shit like that. That's going to piss people off. And I used to tell him, fuck them. These people need to hear it. And I need to hear it about myself sometimes. I wouldn't mind people be like, you're a fucking asshole because X, Y, and Z. All right, I'll take that and write it down in a pad, cry later, eat bonbons, and rethink it, But yeah, guys, people pleasers are no good, man. People pleasers, people that suck politicians' dicks. It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on with politicians. You can't fucking put them on a pedestal. They're all fucking scumbag. Catfish and Pappy, man, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. You can't. It's bad news to put these motherfuckers on a pedestal. Because all they do is let you down, man. That's all politicians do. Their main fucking is to let you down. Fancy said it would be nice if the ones who don't like a channel would just keep scrolling by. That's the problem, Vancity. They have to look at your channel, watch 8,000 videos and go, I don't like this fucking channel. After all of that, right? I mean, listen, here's the one thing. For a lot of you new people looking to start a channel or start a channel, you're going to have motherfuckers that are going to hate on your channel, period. But those people who hate on your channel, they're giving you views. They're getting you paid. They're watching your commercials. So they're still helping you out regardless of what you think. That's why I don't mind trolls. Trolls are going to hate on me all day. You're still watching my videos. And if you leave a comment in the comment section, you're still helping out with the algorithm. So it's a win-win, guys. When are we going to start fighting back? Joe A., I don't know. Because if some of us fight back before others, the rest of us look like kooks. If we wait too long, we're going to miss that boat. Bobby C., thank you for the donation. So I don't know. I'm ready to fight. But I can't do it by my fucking self. We can't do it by ourselves. Yes, monetize the trolls. The trolls monetize us. They do it. ABM, Angry Black Man. Angry Black Man Prepping was going to be one of my YouTube names. Thank God I didn't go with that one, huh? That would have been on the nose. Or the Black Prepper. That would have really been on the nose. That was one of the names I was going with. Black Prepper or Angry Black Man Prepping. And then there was another one that me and my wife laughed for a while, the Chocolate Prepper. Because, brown. But, yeah, stayed away from that and went with Angry. And then Angry was one of the guys who used to call me in the firehouse. He used to call me Angry. He's like, what's going on, Angry? So I was like, oh, Angryprepper. So it's stuck. Not the face. Kathy Avacito. I'm sorry if I messed your name up. Yes, I am half Latino. Half Puerto Rican, to be exact. The Black Panther Millionaire Prepper? No. Definitely not the Millionaire Prepper because I'm not a millionaire. Or the poor ass Black Prepper. Could have went with that one. Yeah, but the Chocolate Prepper, we were just having fun with it. I was like, the Chocolate Prepper, the Shadow Prepper. That could have worked. That could have worked in so many ways. White people would have been like, is this black guy calling himself a shadow? We can't even break his balls. What the fuck, right? You take the wind out of their sail when you do shit like that, So, yeah, the brown prepper. The brown pepper prepper. Maybe. Putin a bad mofo. Pepper prepper. Well, yeah, the Angry Pepper Prepper. I'm like, that's racist. It's all racist, man. Listen, there was a guy, real quick, because I know I got to switch over to the Angry Truths channel. There was a guy who had a gun safety presentation, and he used racial jokes on both sides of the aisle. And with that, they only focused on the black side. I was like, yo, he was hitting white folks with some racial jokes. He was hitting black folks with racial jokes, and all people heard was lick the chicken grease off your fingers before you shoot your gun. That's all they heard throughout the whole thing. But he had some quick witted white people shit too, and they didn't hear that. They only heard the fucking black folks shit. I was like, what the fuck? Jalapeno prepper. Why not? The American prepper. I had thought about that, but I'm like, that's too, no. Salty cracker. On fire tonight. So, with that, why's it gotta be black, Paul? Okay. Yeah, spicy prepper or the motherfucking prepper, but that wouldn't have gone over well, the motherfucking prepper? No way. They'd have been like, how do you even name that? How do you brand that, the motherfucking prepper? You know? Yeah, some people like, oh, you're a Negro. It's like, yeah, adjust your fucking television screens, ladies and gentlemen. I am black. You know, like I never had to say that. You know, it's one of those things that like people like, you know, that the majority of people that follow me are white, right? That's the crazy shit. People are like, oh, America is racist. America is this. White people hate black people. I'm like, really, motherfucker? Because if you look at my YouTube channel, you look at Canadian Prepper's YouTube channel, though I'm not sure what he is. You look at our YouTube channels, mostly white people follow us. How many fucking, black folks follow us? A very, very small percentage, right? This is why, like, I don't buy the Harlem Prepper. I like that. I like that one. That's why I don't buy the whole racist bullshit. Yes, there are racists out there, but I don't subscribe to it because, I mean, the people who watch me, a fucking majority are white and maybe French. Thank you, S. Crow, for the donation. Appreciate it. All right, guys, other than that, we're going to head over to the Angry Truth channel for those of you that want to follow. And, yeah, we're going to continue to rant over there about liberals, dick-face, Putin lovers, and cock-sucking, commie bastard motherfuckers on the Angry Truth channel. Other than that, guys, thank you for the night. Thank you for the donations. Mods, thank you doing for what you do. And for those of you that do not follow us, good night.